Hey, welcome back to I'm redesigning a bunch of my characters. It's been a while because I had a lot of technical issues, like my mic broke. I was very busy going to Smash Brothers events because I play Smash competitively. Hold your applause, I know. So we have Nopo here. And I used a lot of kind of apocalyptic type, dead, decayed sort of things in reference for their design, like the skeleton sitting on a chair. I thought he was silly. I thought I should bring him in here. I feel like he should get a shout out. They're an heir of doom, so they inherited the doom and it corroded their body so bad that, which is why they're sort of just a cyborg type deal. I love class specs. I talked about it a little bit in the previous video, but it's the only thing, because these used to be Homestuck OCs, it's the only thing I have ever kept in my stories is class specs, because I think they're such a cool way to describe or deal with like sort of powers and like. So as an heir of doom, if they think something is their responsibility or obligation, they will stop at nothing to complete it. They never break rules, are completely restricted by them, and they have incredible self-discipline and control. Didn't choose to be a god, they inherited it. That's what I have written down. And class specs are all about your personal interpretation about them, basically, which is huge, honestly, because getting an idea of or what is given to you as a foundation and being able to expand on that is so cool to me. So I'm a big Doom player fan. I love Doom players so much. With Nopo, I didn't really have too much trouble. I kept them pretty accurate to their previous design that I had given them, which was basically just spiky hair, mask that looks like the Doom symbol, moving robotic parts in their design, a lot of angles, points, and then this weird little cape sort of thing they have going on, which I took a lot more inspiration from Garahim from Skyward Sword. The colors aren't too special, it's just pulled from Doom players in general. Again, I had no real problems with Nopo because their design is quite simple. I added in some deeper blue void color to the little tie around their arm and the cape sort of thing they're wearing, because they really just hung out with Hello, the previous god that I mentioned in the other video, who is the void player for that one, and he was banished and they were very upset about it, and there's a whole lot of things that go on there. The thing is, Doom's about responsibilities and rules and how everything sort of fits together, kind of like the rules of the universe. Piosis gets to destroy all of that. They're a princess in this case, but a prince of Doom. Her design is a lot more jagged, asymmetrical, mostly in the front, and usually for a lot of characters, reference heavily from a character or like concept. Hello, the Void player, was heavily referenced from Zant from Twilight Princess, and Nopo in this instance was just kind of robotic, really. How's it? It was Midna from Twilight Princess, so you can see where I was going with that one. And then What Up had no real concept I had in mind, but I just kind of put it together and it worked. Piosis is based on specifically Zelda from Hyrule Warriors. I really like that game, actually. But hers was pretty simple. It was mostly what I had in mind from the beginning, so it kept it pretty nice, pretty quick. And then we get on to Bamrez pretty quick here as well. And I like Linked Universe a lot. If you don't know what that is, just look up Linked Universe. So yeah, I just pull in a bunch of references. And with Bamrez was such a struggle because I didn't know what I wanted to go in with it. And with What Up, I went in not knowing what I wanted, and it turned out perfectly fine, and I was so content and happy with his. But when I went in to try and fix up Bamrez's and like do something, I was like, this fucking sucks. How am I gonna make this work? But holy shit, she's a rogue of Doom, and I love Bamrez so much. I created her. She's in my brain, but fuck, man, her design took so long. I would draw for her and then I'd stop. Like, I drew a design in and I would stop for like a couple days, come back, this sucks. I'd go back out, I'd go back in, make something new, go back out, come back in, this sucks. And this one I kept for a while, the one where she has like a sort of like weird cape in the back. I was like, yeah, it's fine. But it's just kind of like whatever. Like, it really doesn't really, it's just, who cares? It's like, yeah, this was one of the better ones, but you have no idea how long this one took me alone. So this one, you can see that I was clearly deciding on like keeping this one more than previous ones. And it was like, yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. There's nothing super wrong with it. But when I went and looked back, I was just like, ugh, I hate it. And even now, I'm still not happy with it, which is why this one took forever. But it's about to change again, and I'm going to be like, ugh, this sucks. So it, like, cuts because there's only so much footage I can get when I download these videos, because I do them, like, on Procreate Pocket, and then I download the video, I bring it in here, I pull up Audacity, and I just talk over it. I love yapping, but holy fuck. This one, I was a lot more happy with, and I like some flowing pieces to it, because she's despite her main outfit, she's like pretty feminine, and she likes having pieces. So yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. But man, was she tough to like work for. It just, but whatever. Bamrez, so much fun. Rogue of Doom, love her so much. Her design was so difficult for no reason, and even now I'm still like, it's all right. And I've warmed up to it now a lot more than when I had just done it, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you have no reference and you create something beautiful and you're like, oh, I love this so much, like with What Up's design. And sometimes you go in and you draw and you're just like, this sucks, she deserves better, holy fuck, this is awful. And that's Bamrez. I think she's at a better point now, and I haven't touched it in 6 months, so I'm leaving it. I don't want to go back in and give myself more stress over it. That's about it though. Thanks for watching. I love designing things. I would never be angry when I design things ever. See you.